To hit rock bottom. To reach the lowest possible point. To experience the most severe or dire circumstances. To suffer a significant decline or deterioration, often referring to personal or financial situations. The company's stock price hit rock bottom after the scandal was revealed. The economy hit rock bottom during the recession, with high unemployment and widespread poverty. Her addiction reached a point where she hit rock bottom and realized she needed help. After losing his job and going through a divorce, he felt like he had hit rock bottom. The team's performance hit rock bottom after a series of losses and setbacks. To be on the decline. To experience a gradual decrease or reduction in quantity, quality, or value over time. To be diminishing or waning in popularity, influence, or significance. Interest in that particular genre of music has been on the decline among younger audiences. Attendance at the theme park has been on the decline due to the pandemic. The company's profits have been on the decline for several quarters in a row. Traditional print media has been on the decline with the rise of digital publishing. The neighborhood's property values have been on the decline since the closure of the local school. To go downhill. To deteriorate or worsen progressively over time. To experience a decline in condition or quality. To experience a negative change in circumstances or fortune, often leading to further problems or difficulties. Once the infrastructure started crumbling, the entire neighborhood went downhill. After the new management took over, the company's operations started to go downhill. The team's performance went downhill after their star player got injured. Their relationship started going downhill after they began arguing more frequently. His health went downhill after he stopped exercising and started eating unhealthy food. To take a nosedive. To experience a sudden and steep decline or drop, often in value, performance, or reputation. To plummet or plunge rapidly downward, resembling the sudden descent of an airplane's nose. After the scandal broke, the politicians' approval ratings took a nosedive. The team's chances of winning took a nosedive after their key player was sidelined with an injury. The company's stock price took a nosedive after the CEO's resignation was announced. Sales took a nosedive during the economic downturn, leading to layoffs and cutbacks. The airline industry took a nosedive following travel restrictions and safety concerns. To be in free fall. To be rapidly descending or falling without any restraint or control, often referring to financial markets or prices. To experience an unrestrained decline or deterioration, characterized by a lack of stability or predictability. The team's performance was in free fall after losing their coach and star players. The company's profits were in free fall as competition increased and costs rose. The currency was in free fall following the government's economic mismanagement. Public trust in the government was in free fall after a series of corruption scandals. Property prices went into free fall after the housing bubble burst. To go south. To deteriorate or decline. To experience a negative change in condition, quality, or performance. To go in a direction that is undesirable or unfavorable. To experience setbacks or failures. The project started strong, but quickly went south due to disagreements among team members. Their relationship seemed promising at first, but it went south after they started arguing constantly. Their plans to expand the business went south after they encountered funding problems. His health took a turn for the worse, and things went south from there. The company's reputation went south following a series of product recalls and customer complaints. To be on a downward spiral. To be in a state of continuous decline or deterioration, with each negative event leading to further problems or setbacks. To experience a series of worsening circumstances or outcomes, often resulting in a downward trajectory. After losing his job, he went on a downward spiral, struggling with depression and substance abuse. The company's financial troubles put it on a downward spiral, leading to bankruptcy. The neighborhood was on a downward spiral, plagued by crime and economic hardship. Once the scandal broke, the politician's career went on a downward spiral, with each revelation damaging his reputation further. Her grades started slipping, and she found herself on a downward spiral academically. To be on the wane. To be declining or diminishing in strength, intensity, or influence. To be losing prominence or popularity. To be in a period of decline or recession, often following a period of growth or success. Her energy levels were on the wane as the day wore on, and she struggled to stay focused. Interest in the fad diet was on the wane as people began to question its effectiveness. The influence of the political party was on the wane as scandals tarnished its reputation. The popularity of the band was on the wane after their last album received mixed reviews. The economy was on the wane, with consumer spending decreasing and unemployment rising. To be in decline. To be experiencing a decrease or deterioration in value, quality, or importance. To be undergoing a negative change or trend, often characterized by a loss of strength or vitality. Interest in traditional sports has been in decline among younger generations. The company's sales have been in decline since the introduction of competing products. The manufacturing sector has been in decline, leading to job losses in the region. The population in rural areas has been in decline due to urbanization. Public trust in the government has been in decline following a series of scandals. Level up your English. Master vocabulary, idioms, and phrasal verbs with fun quizzes. Translate meanings into 104 languages. Download now. Link in the description. Please like and subscribe to our channel.